Bhurvassaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devsa Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Hey everybody, how are you all doing? I'm doing so great. Life is beautiful. As you all can see how many numbers I am receiving all day long. And grand uprising to you all. And my day already, the sun has set, and I am in a area of here on earth where it's locked down. Means if you go out, police going to take you, even give you a jail, put you in jail, or give you a fine. No cars, no motorbikes, none of it should be on the street. And there are many stores, many offices are closed because it's locked down. So today, when I was, I don't watch news. I stopped watching news for, let's say, 7 or 8 years ago or more. So now, this coronavirus, oh my God, what I'm gonna tell you, this coronavirus got me like, hold on, what's going on here on earth? You can't even go outside without a mask, okay, hiding your face, all of this. But at the same time, it's good because there are many workers, many shops that need to be closed. Many workers cannot, work. But there are many places here on earth, for the poor people who don't have enough money. All they have is their job, and they need to work every day to get some food on their plate, to provide foods to their families. I understand it. I really understand it. I have my compassion heart opened. So now there is good and bad in every little thing. So now when I look into this earth, what's really happening? Like, oh my God, like suddenly, and it's not even disappearing, this virus, lockdown after lockdown, everything is shut down. It's like, oh my God. But hey, I'm here and meditating, chanting on my mantras, eating my fruits, okay, drinking my juice and smoothie with lots of gingers and key limes. Oh my God, I feel good, okay? And I make sure that I take my time going out in nature, connected with earth and grounding and all this. And I make sure that I have my mask out of my face too. So now in this situation, many people are freaked out. They don't know what to do. Even I get freaked out. Sometimes I question myself, what's really going on here on earth? But I will come to this point. I will let you all know not to worry. Do your meditation, eat the right foods, because you still have the chance to buy foods, right? So in my area, everything is closed, okay? If I go out, police be like, okay, so you're going to jail or you pay a fine. Why? Because you came out of the house. You should be inside. So at the same time, government trying to control and see how people comes in under control, but at the same time they have a reason for it. While coronavirus killing lots of people, so you shouldn't be out and going and doing this and that and that and that, unless it's very necessary, and then you need to have this paper to show to the police. Well, I went to the police office, so now I have to do this very important thing, so y'all cannot just catch me or put me in a jail. So now in this pandemic, guys, all we can do, just stay healthy, stay positive, do all the soul work that we are here to do. Sometime you should see me behind cameras, okay? When I do my soul work, my eyes are filled with loss of water, because I become so emotional and so happy to helping others, helping so many people, finding their purpose, finding their gifts, healing them, letting them know the truths about the partnership, whatever they're waiting for. So many untruth, unseen things can be revealed to the people whoever got my session with them, and it's extremely powerful. I didn't come here to sell out any kind of products, but I am talking about my soul work and the people that I'm working with and healing themselves and taking them into their purpose and making them better, going for a healthier diet. Because many people who choose into my channel, and I am planting lots of seeds within their mind, after watching my videos for months or years, they come back to me and book a session with me, and when they get their session, their life being changed forever, because everything is meant to be, everything have its own time, everything is going to happen in its divine time, in its divine order. Because if angels don't want you to get the message that they want you to have right now, they will not bring you to me. They will not bring to anybody else out there, any other light worker who's giving angelic reading, who is giving angelic session, communicating with mystical shaman spirits and giving you the information that you really, really need to have. And always it is so accurate, and when it's so accurate, it just blows my mind and it brings me to tears. Like, wow, I'm really doing something really, really big, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it to the fullest, okay? So now, all I want to tell you, in this pandemic, things been happening for centuries here on earth, but my daily blissful mantra to all of these experiences is that I love you, life. I love you. And I love you, world. I love you, nature, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. I will remain myself calm and balanced, and I give thanks to you, Mother Nature, to keeping me in balance. And always, please, 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 in my prayers, this is how I say, please always keep me in the right path of my journey, the path of God, the path of love, path of enlightenment. And this is how I do. This is how I live. This is how I am doing my ritual, my, journey. Look, I'm looking to crystallize, no sugar, no gluten, no dairy, no meat. Yet I am still surviving and I am doing it good. Nobody said that this path is gonna be very easy, but if you really choose for a spiritual rebirth, then you gotta make your dance right here. Just shake your body and make up your mind very strong and really do the self work. Many people goes outside, so-called outside. For me, everything that is outside is actually my internal world that I'm projecting through my eyes, my mind. But now, listen to this. Please share this video. So now, I'm the happiest person because I'm a simple person. I choose to love. I choose to rise from the purity of my life. When there is lots of blockages within me and I'm not vibrating on the purest essence of me, maybe you can acknowledge me in some of my old videos where I am not that purest essence, but with having the right knowledge of self, I'm developing myself, putting the knowledge on me, because the greatest work I can do with myself. So now, let me just tell you one thing. Many people goes out to office, going out there and there and there and there, everywhere, and learning, doing their work. But me, I really choose to do my internal work. Okay, I really choose to do my internal work because that's what I love to do. And many people thank you for my skin, I really love that too. So now let me just tell you, okay, I'm speaking to you right here, okay? So now, many people choose to choose to do that work, and then most of the people, they are so tired of doing this 9 to 5 work and all this. So why don't you sit back and really do the work for yourself and activate your natural abilities, natural spiritual gift that is freely given by God, where you don't work, where you do something that you really, really love. When you do it, it brings that joy out of you. Like I was saying in my video, in this video, when it gives me the tears of joy and happiness. Well, that is the tears and joy and happiness you will get when you do something what you love, and attracting money by doing what you love, your spiritual abilities and your spiritual work that you are here to do. And you can attract anything that you want just by doing that soul work. Because you see, money is energy. Money is a tool here on earth that we're using to exchange things. So me, I say it like this: I love money and money loves me, and I'm grateful for the money that exists here on planet earth, and so that I don't create any blockages between me and the money. So I say to money, I say to God, God, let my hands to be pure, let my heart to be pure, let my action to be pure, to attract that too with this purity of my soul. And the work that I'm doing, I'm just doing what I love. I'm just doing what I love. So I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm also getting my happy tears. I'm also getting these joyful tears in my eyes, because I remember back in the time when I used to work, this 5 to 5 job. Okay, I didn't had any joyful tears. I was just exhausted. Doing this thing all day long, every day, waking up very early in the morning and run to the work. There is a boss that I have to look after, and then all this mess. And then after some time, a month or two, I felt like I lost my souls. I felt like I disconnect myself from my higher self, and then I'm like, okay, let me just leave it. But I made sure that I save up some from the work that I did. While I didn't invest on any fancy materialistic stuff, all I invested on was on my health. Buying all these organic superfoods, all these alkaline foods, investing on it while I was consuming it, going for a pure diet, at the same time connecting with nature, communicating with the spirit of earth. And then I took myself out because I was crying. I remember when I was in a forest and I was crying to my tree friend. I was hugging and I was crying. I'm like, I don't want to do this work because I'm not feeling myself. Please, nature, help me out. I want to live in nature for the rest of my life. I want to do something. I want to find my purpose and do my soul work. Guess what? Nature listened to me. It took me out to a place where I could just be free. And then the opportunity came. I went back to see my mother and all this into the system. That opportunity came. Like, well, do you want that job? Do you want this? Well, if I was so devoted with my soul, devoted in God work, I was like, no, I don't want that. All I want to activate my power, activate my supernatural powers and my abilities, my work, what I came here to do. Okay, so God is tricky. God is going to give us many, many options and opportunities. Now it's your choice what you take. I choose the work for my soul. I choose the work for Mother Earth. I choose the working for God. Okay, so I'm doing it. And I'm the happiest person on earth, and I'm loving it. Simplicity is the way. So I learned how to live a simple life. I learned how to be happy. I learned all the techniques, meditation, walking meditation, sitting meditation, fasting, going for a very healthy diet. I've been experiencing lots of things through this body. Even though I have my own demons, I've been in a journey where I eat lots of junk food. I didn't know what to do. I was very upset. I was sad and depression, looking for a lover, or staying stuck in a toxic relationship that I didn't enjoy, or drinking lots of let's say Coca-Cola and all this, okay? There have been times I used to drink maybe once or twice in a year alcohol, and I never liked it. I used to drink it just because to get drunk, and I never liked it. So I didn't drink alcohol for, let's say, 4 years, not even for one time. But then after 4 years, I drink 1 glass of red wine, and I was very high on that. I was drunk on it. I didn't like it. I don't like the taste. I don't like the smell, none of it. But I drink it with a friend of mine who wanted to explore. After 4 years of not drinking, not even a glass, I drink it, and then I got drunk, and then I never drink it again. So now, it's not that I was an alcoholic. I never been an alcoholic. I used to only drink in friends' birthday party or my birthday party, back in the time, and it was for like 6 years ago or 7 years ago, long time ago, when I was 18, and then I got into my transformation when I got 19. So I drink on those birthday parties from 16 till I got 18, and then I stopped. Yeah, I can do it. And then I remember when I used to smoke cigarette in my 7th grade. I used to see my girlfriend going out and smoke cigarette, and they were very excited. I'm like, what's going on? And then I take one cigarette with them just because I was too young. I was like 14, 15, and I want to also be cool like others, right? And I tried, and then continued smoking for like 3 years. Then I stopped. Because when I turned 19 and I'm into my spiritual transformation, I just quit. Just in a day I decided like, no, I'm not gonna smoke. So I didn't smoke. So if I can do it, you can do it too. But I didn't say that all these years from 19 till I'm 26 now, all these years been all this bliss and peace and all this joyful and all this, it never been such a downfall. It's been. My mother just got heart surgery, open heart surgery recently. I was sad, okay? And then even after 19 till I become 23, I was working hard, okay? I was going to school, things that I didn't like, but of my time of doing so, I was unlining myself. That means that how do I unline myself? Well, with my spiritual practices, going for alkaline diet. Dr. Sebi is here, going for nurturing myself with all the fruits, even living as a fruitarian for months, fasting, cleansing myself, drinking lots of water, means letting go of all the processed foods. What does that mean? No gluten, no white sugar, okay? No rice, and no sugary drinks. The only drink that I drank for all these years was pure spring water. I even avoid juices that include lots of white sugar, so I made my own juices, okay? So I did that, and then whenever I find my time, I throw myself out in nature. I was in the north, in Sweden. Do you know how cold it is? We barely have sunshine, only for 3 months. So even in this snow time, I went out and hugging these trees, grounding myself. I did that work to achieve where I am right now. It's a process right here. We all have to go through it. Some of us, do it for some time and then they go back to their old routine. This message is also for you. So what if you went back to same routine? You can always come out of it, and you know how to do it because you came out of it once a time. So you just need to take baby step all over again and again and again. And then after being healthy for 19 till 26, let's say 25, 20, so it's 6 years, right? 6 years being that gluten-free, sugar-free, all this alkaline diet, lots of fruits, vegan, being vegan. not even a vegetarian, vegan. I started my journey as a meat eater, then to vegetarian for a month, and then fully vegan for 6 years. Yes, until I meet my guru in India, who offered me that tea that had cow milk in it. I said no. But then the man said that, well, cows are vegetarian. I'm like, how? Well, cows only eat grass. But me, I was like, but still, the milk is coming out of cows, so it do have animal DNA in it. So I didn't drink that tea. So I've been so strict to myself because I enjoy my life that way I was evolving. But then I got very egotistical even in my spiritual journey, guys. Do you know how? I shared it with you all. I don't know if you listened, if you watch my old videos, but let me just share it again. I was, oh my god, I got so egotistical that I was so vegan, I was so electric and alkaline that I grew with my ego with that. I grew my ego big. I couldn't even spend time with people who was eating not even meat, just dairy, vegetarian people. I couldn't even spend time with them because I got so egotistical. Yeah, in my spiritual journey. For like, let's say 2 years ago, I was that egotistical, Then I realized, well, in this enlightenment, being so healthy and being vegan and all this, I'm still judging other people. I'm still judging other people who don't eat same like me, who don't think same like me. I had a friend who was vegetarian, and I decided not to spend my time with her just because she was not vegan, just because she was not fruitarian when I was eating only fruits. So it's like, now when I think back 2 years ago, wow, there was egotistical part of me. So now God decided to give me a punishment. And the punishment was drinking a glass of milk again. I'm still vegan, but 2 years ago, I drank that glass of milk. And that glass of milk, it was pure organic cows, wild cows, eating all this grass. That time when I eat that glass of milk, I ask myself that what's wrong with me that was, being so egotistical to the people who eats meat, who eats dairy, who is not vegan, who is not even vegetarian. So I lost my ego. I dropped my ego right there. So now I can spend my time with anybody, a meat eater, it can be a vegetarian, it can be vegan, it can be fruitarian. I can spend my time, everybody is my friend. But I've been egotistical. Even in my so healthy lifestyle, all of this enlightenment, after doing so much meditation and medication, all this, living a natural lifestyle. So when I realized I dropped my ego because I needed to actually go back and drink that glass of milk to just letting go of my ego. I'm still vegan. I'm still eating lots of fruits and all this. My lifestyle is not eating dairy or eating meat and all this. I'm still that. But I needed to experience that to drop my ego. So, yeah. And I love the part in me. Now I can let go of it, and this is to the people who's being egotistical like me. There are so many out there who is egotistical. They'll be like, oh, they don't have the right knowledge of self, so I cannot be around them. It's like, no, there are kindred spirits who is waking up, who is chosen one, only one in their family, and they are hating their family members because of their lifestyle. Well, you go and you change your lifestyle to inspire them, but I don't want you to go and judge them just because they are still a meat eater and they don't think like you do. They are not elevating like you do. Everybody have its own timing and its own reason to elevate higher, to transform themselves. So all you can do, just be the inspiration and be the love. Okay, do that. So be easygoing, be love. Okay. And in my earlier old videos I'm sharing my journey, and this is still a spiritual growth, and I'm doing my best that I can. I love you all. Namaste. Okay. Om Take care. Please share this video. If you want to watch more videos, check on my YouTube channel, Golden Spiritual Teacher. I'm here for everybody. I love you all.